stuff white people like. I just thought it was hilarious, so I'm definitely coming out tonight.
But realistically, my audience is anyone that wants to read something funny, you know. And I mean, actually, truthfully, my audience is only. I started this site to make my friend Miles laugh, my friend Mike laugh, and my friend Sean. That was it. And to this day, they're still my audience. Like, that was what the site started as. And their opinion, I trust completely. Because the thing is, when you start to get a little bit bigger with an audience, people will tell you, you know, just as many people will tell you suck when you don't, as they'll tell you you're great when you suck. You know what I mean? So you get both sides all the time. Whereas those three guys, I trust my life to. They'll tell me, so I don't put anything up until I run it by them. If they say, yeah, this is funny, it goes up. If they say, no, it sucks, it doesn't go up. My inspiration for future posts is I have a full-length mirror at my home. That usually helps. I just sort of look, I'm like, what am I into right now? And the inspiration just came from me and my friend Miles trying to figure out what white people were doing instead of watching The Wire.
I have an affection for white people, and I've seen this website, of course, and I've never seen such thought-provoking truth, really, out of anything I've read.
So the lineup for the show, Conan is right here on his desk. I'm here. Your hero Tim Gunn is here. Jerry O'Connell's here, okay? So I'm on the show, I'm talking with Conan, things are going pretty well, right? You know, like, she's like, so what are some of the stuff white people like? I'm like, oh, you know, farmers markets. And it's like, that's where they go because they can bring their dogs. And Tim Gunn's there, so he's, you know, said, yeah, yes, we do like farmers markets. Jerry O'Connell's losing it. He's like, oh my God! Oh, I love them so much! He's actually literally falling off his chair, and everything I say is just landing and just killing him. He's on the floor. And then so the interview keeps going on, and Conan looks at me and he's like, oh, well, Tim Gunn's on the show. What are some clothes that white people like? And so I'm standing there like this, and I feel this pinch. And I look over, and Jerry O'Connell has reached across Tim Gunn and is pinching my sweater, looking at me going, sweaters, say sweaters, say sweaters. And now you gotta put yourself in my situation. I'm on Conan O'Brien, he's pinching me. I just look back and go, shorts? And Jerry hits the floor again. He's just dying, he loves it. I never intended this to happen, but the site had this amazing thing where people loved giving it as a gift, right? Not only the book, but like reading the site and being like, this is my friend, I'm sending this email to them right now, being like, you are not special, here it is. And that was an additional pleasure that I wasn't expecting to come out of it. I had no intention. So in the end, that made the book a great gift as well.
Yeah, I'd say some of it. Like, I like outdoor stuff, like camping and stuff, and like scooters and Vespas and stuff, like, so I can see it myself a little bit.
If you're doing your blog because you love doing it, that comes across, right? There may not be a tangible way to say why or how it comes across, but it comes across. And I think with the site, in my case, I was going to write this blog if those 3 people I was writing for were going to read it, or if, you know, millions of people were going to read it. That was it. I was going to do it regardless. And people get a sense of that. Whereas if you're writing to try and get people to forward it on and get famous, you're using people, right? And people pick up on that quickly. They're like, oh, you just want me to read this and forward it on. You want to use me to make you famous? No, I don't think so.